Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to play with a palette that I had my eyeballs on it, and I had seen it part of a Boxycharm add-on, and I knew that I don't have Boxycharm, and so I was planning on asking my friend Senia if she could get it for me, and before I even got a chance, she sent it to me. So she just like read my mind and sent it to me. So this is what, I've never tried this brand before, but this is what this palette looks like. I like it. And there was something about the color story. Whenever I saw it, I was like, I kind of like that. And so I'm going to just swatch a couple of them. This is OPV Beauty Spotlight Palette. And I have not even touched it. So I want to just I want to see what the show looks like. Okay, so this is like a topper. I do like these shifty type toppers. Ooh, I love that. I probably will be using that one. Sparkle. There's that. Uplighting. Ooh, I like that one too. This has a little bit more blue to it. This has more of a grungy look to it. Limelight. Limelight is beautiful. It has a baby blue to it. It kind of looks silver, but there's the baby blue. You can see it right there. Those are most of the shimmers that I'm interested in. I want to just see Glimmer. It's kind of a pumpkin orange. I like that. I'm learning that I do like some shades of orange. Edge is kind of like a brick red. And then Star is more of like a mulberry color. Ooh, so yeah, I'm going to dip into this. Let's just go ahead and I'm going to do more of a pared back look today. I have people coming over. We're doing the barbecue and stuff like that. So I'm not going to, do a whole bunch of glam or anything like that. So I'm going to do a pared back look, but I definitely want to play in this palette, and I know I'm going to do one of those green shifty colors because that was gorgeous, and probably go into some of the neutral browns and then just add that as a topper. I'm going to take a small blending brush here. It's a Wayne Goss 27S, and I'm going to dip into All That Sparkle. There's no sparkle to it, but it's called All That Sparkle. And I'm just going to take that on the outer edge. Yeah, I really love that shade of brown there. Lots of pigment, not even having to build it up. That's what I love in a palette. I know that not everybody's that way, but when I place color, I know where I want to go. I want to be able to blend it out later if that's the look I'm going for, if I want to be able to blend it out, but I want it to go in without having to build it up to the color that it shows in the pan. The color that it shows in the pan, I'm counting on that color to be that color on my eyes. I don't want to have to keep adding, and to get it to the color that I need. I can always buff it out if it's too dark or if it's not exactly what I'm wanting. And I'm going to go into Glimmer, that kind of that orangey color, and I'm just going to take that and buff it into that brown and just kind of combine the two, just to kind of add a little bit of that color, but not go all over with it, just to kind of give it a little pop. I'm going to go in with more fluffy brush to get that glimmer in there. Yeah, that's what I needed. So far, these shades are marrying well together. So far, I'm pretty impressed with this palette. So I don't know if it's still available on Boxycharm or not, but definitely a beautiful palette. And I think with the add-ons and stuff like that, it's pretty inexpensive. Of course, like I said, I've only heard what people have told me, what the price is of something on Boxycharm, because I've never subscribed to Boxycharm. It is, and the crazy thing is I like Boxycharm. I like what comes in Boxycharm. I just haven't committed to it. And so probably eventually I will sign up for it. I think that part of it is that I can see myself spending a lot of money in their stores. So that's probably the thing that's keeping me from doing it, because they seem to have a lot to offer in their add-ons. Now, it is more of a topper, so I want to go in. I'm going to go in with all that sparkles, what I did, but I'm just going to take it real lightly because I want a base. Yeah, oh yeah, it buffed out beautifully. Okay, it buffed out beautifully. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, all right. Kudos to this palette. I'm really liking it. So easy to work with. Just want to put a wash of color because whenever you're dealing with toppers, shifty toppers, you still want a base underneath it. And then I'm going to go in with sparkle first. It's kind of like this blue with a little bit of a green shift, and then I think I'll do this next to it. Yeah, I think I'll probably do these two here together. So sparkle on the outer edge because it is darker. Yes. Okay. Sparkle on the other side. And now if you want this more amped up, you can always put this on a brush and spray it, and 9 times out of 10, some don't, but most do, really amp up those colors. But I'm looking for a more pared back look today, and so I don't necessarily want to do that. And then I'm just taking that brown and just making sure it marries up to that sparkle shade. Okay, now more greenish color. Oh, that's very pretty. Yes, very, very pretty. Very pretty. Going in with the pinky just to get more precision. And I'm taking it a little bit up into the orange there. Just kind of not like keeping it solid, but kind of giving it that sheared out look into the orange. And then I'm probably just going to take sparkle and make sure that I'm marrying those two shades together and kind of covering that whole area. And then just go back and forth until you get the blend that you want between the matte shades and the shimmer shades. It's very, very pretty. It's a little bit cooler tone on the lid, but it just marries up really well. I think that looks really good together. These Juvia's Place purple brushes are some of my faves. I need to buy some more. I really like how they blend out my shadows. I'm going to go ahead and take that icy blue called Limelight, and I'm going to spray it. I'm going to get it on my brush, and I'm going to spray it and put it on the inner corner. Nice little pop right in the inner corner. And then let's see here. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to go back in. I'm going to just go ahead and take the wing gauze and go back in with all that sparkles to spray it. And I'm going to drag that underneath. Okay. And then I'm going to take Glimmer on my brush, that orangey color, and I'm going to spray that and put it right in here. And I think I'm going to do, sometimes you get something on there and you're like, I'm not sure I like that married up to that. So I want to go ahead and I'm going to take Notoriety, and I'm going to try to get that up on my brush. It's not working well on a brush, but let's see what happens here. I'm just going to put Notoriety over top of it. Yeah, I like that better. Not necessarily this brush on that shadow. Kind of feels like it's like trying to hard pan on me. Maybe because it's getting wet. You just never know with certain shadows. Well, I really love how that turned out. I just scraped the very top and just got some pigment up off of the shadow and then got it on my brush, and I love how that turns out on my eye. That really amps it up. I just stumbled on that. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So not that orange. That orange was just too much on the underneath side. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit more darker because I just, sometimes you keep building, and I think it just needs to go a little bit darker on this outer edge. And I could even put like a tad bit of black if I need to. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's pick out a waterline, and I'm thinking I'm going to do kind of like a, let's do like I think I'm going to do this Marc Jacobs in gemstoned, and it almost matches that notoriety perfectly. I don't use this often because it does have a little bit of glitter to it in the liner, and if I get it too close to the eyeball, kind of irritates my eyeballs a little bit. Yeah, see, it has that shimmer, but it's kind of like a big flake that is in them, so it can irritate your eyes a little bit. That's why I don't use it very often, but sometimes it's exactly what you're looking for in a look, and I'll just do it anyways. Okay, so there's that, and then go ahead, and I'm going to pop off here and finish up the rest of my face, and I'll come back with a lip and explain to you what all I use off camera. So I'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, this is my final look. I love how this turned out. I'm just going to go over a little bit about what I have on my face that you didn't see off camera. I use the All Nighter Urban Decay Ultra Glow Setting Spray. On my cheeks is the Hourglass Ambient Blush Palette, and I just typically just swirl all 4 of those together. I'm wearing that on my cheeks, and then the Fenty Beauty in Hustla Baby. And on my lips, I am wearing the ColourPop Lippy Pencil, and this is in Field Day. And then the ColourPop Gloss Stain in Clap If You Believe. And that's part of the Tinkerbell collection. And I absolutely love this with a warmer neutral look. I do really love this lippy. And I want to get more colors in that lippy because I really like it a lot. It's a gloss. It's not a gloss. It's kind of like a glossy lipstick. Not a liquid lip, but it's a stain, and it stays. So it stays, but yet, I mean, it'll wear off. It doesn't stay like a liquid lip, but it will last a long time, and it's soft, and it's not goopy or anything like that. It just feels really good on the lips, and it maintains its color, and I like it over a lippy pencil. And I filled the entire lip in and then put that over top of it. And it lasts pretty well. It will transfer, but it lasts for a long time even though it transfers. So I do enjoy these. I think I want more in these colors or different colors in this particular lippy. So I'll be probably checking out the website for that. Anyways, I do love this palette. I think it blended beautifully. I like the colors. I like the color story. It gives you a wide range of different things. You could go cool tone or warm tone, neutral, or add some color. The toppers are beautiful. And I'm very impressed with it. So I thank you so much, Senior, for gifting me this palette. I absolutely love it. And I love you. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.
I gave you my heart.